Hi, my name is James Barrett, and I invite you to go to www.silentgospel.com. There you'll find the table of contents for my new book, The Silent Gospel. It's a book about heart intelligence and how it relates to the image on the shroud. I invite all of you to come and explore this. The mystery is quite extraordinary, and it has to do with the power and the alchemy of love and compassion and what it allows for. It has to do with the rainbow body as from the Buddhist understandings, and that a man at or near the moment of death can actually transition into the kingdom of light and attain the body of light. And I'm a heart intelligence researcher that came to that subject from the mystical traditions. Looking into the various traditions, I found that most of them distilled down to the sacred or purified heart. And we created a device looking for a signature for the sacred or open receptive heart. Having done this, we found that there is a signature, and that signature is related to nature. It's related to love and compassion. And as you are able to develop that, it helps with wellness and well-being and social skills. We are sharing this information right now through information done that's related to the Shroud of Turin. So if you're interested in exploring this topic on how the Shroud of Turin came to be and how it relates to heart intelligence and how it relates to your own growth, I invite you to explore The Silent Gospel, my new book. It's found at www.silentgospel.com. And the heart intelligence material, what is a sacred or purified heart? That information, understanding it, learning it, sensing it, feeling it, and having it in a teachable way is really what I've been interested in. It's my passion. So when I've come to that through human potentiality, I've seen so many different amazing things that are not normally understood through normal science or medicine. And so we've been looking at this from a concrete way. And in doing so, we've developed these models that are both mathematical and geometric to help explain it in working with quantum understanding, quantum mechanics, quantum physics, and zero-point technology. And in doing so, we've developed tools and devices and models for witnessing when that connection's present. And these devices now, we have a new version that's for sale at Heart Tuner. Heart Coherence Team is the actual site you can go to find the new device. It's created over in Holland right now. And this device allows you to actually witness yourself witnessing what's going on from your heart's perspective, which is very different from the mind. And you see when there's order present, when there's not order present. And when my son passed away in 2000, and I was cleaning out his apartment, I saw a book on the Shroud of Turin. And it happened during an epiphany event. So the epiphany was the Shroud of Turin on the image and how that would have been created, and understanding everything from the perspective of the heart. So I looked at a model for the way the heart could generate the rainbow body, which is attainment of the body of light, the garment of light. And that's an actual event, and you can read Buddhist texts on it. You can talk to people. How did Yogananda not corrupt when he died? How did St. Bernadette not corrupt when she died? We're looking for a model for that. There's been individuals recently in New Jersey that when they died, their body didn't corrupt for days. How did that happen? So we've looked at models, and I've spent the last 7 years constructing a model that works both from the physics, the biology, the mathematics, and the geometry. Because in actual effect, we are standing waveforms moving through space, creating time. And it's that waveform when the aspects of self dissolve, when the aspects of identity dissolve, that literally allows the waveform to revert back to its natural state. And in those moments, you generate the rainbow body. And that's in that moment, most of the cases happen at or near the moment of death. And those events, when they occur, are very rare, but they've happened regularly throughout history, and they're recorded throughout history. And those individuals, when those events happen, produce these effects. And those effects mirror what the effects are on the Shroud and the Shroud story, the transfiguration and the ascension and resurrection of Jesus. And it's not that Jesus did it, but it is the goal of each of us to do it at this point in time. And the Shroud was left for this moment in time, because only now do we have the tools and the technical sophistication to explore the richness and the depth of the article. And what science is telling us on the article is moving science from the place where it is today to a new place, a place that supports, literally, physical ascension, seen as a phase transition to a higher dimensional state. And that's what I think we're coming to, and that's the information that I'm bringing. That's a literal thing. This is no longer metaphysical. This is a literal thing. So my book, The Silent Gospel, literally talks about that in depth, the model and all the different finer points. But if anybody wishes that, they can go to silentgospel.com and find out more. And the full table of contents is up on silentgospel.com, and you can explore each chapter that's in the book there. Thank you.